Lisa is performing while wearing a pork chop costume. However, the director secretly cut her performance. Lisa is very upset because of this. Seeing this, Marge asks Homer to comfort Lisa, but his words make Lisa even more upset. Homer tells Lisa not to cry because he can't stand seeing a pork chop cry. The next day, Homer sits in front of the TV, scratching lottery tickets. Marge hopes Homer will comfort Lisa. Since coming home yesterday, he hasn't even exchanged a glance with Lisa. Homer defends himself, saying that they've already communicated many times. Marge then asks him what Lisa is doing now. To comfort Lisa, Homer takes her shopping. He plans to buy her some sweets, but unexpectedly, they end up in the wrong store. It's a children's clothing store. However, all the clothes there are filled with sexual innuendo. The store manager claims, "This is just part of our high-end brand." Homer is furious upon hearing this. "My daughter is still a sweet little girl. She should grow up in a respectful and healthy environment, not become one of your personal toys." Homer's image suddenly becomes noble and heroic. Lisa feels like he is turned into a hero from the books she reads. Humble, brave, and willing to stand up for justice. She is happy to have a dad like Homer. When they return home, the father and daughter watch a movie together. But suddenly, Bart interrupts and changes the channel. Lisa mocks Bart, telling him that Homer is now her hero. Bart says he doesn't care who her hero is. Later, Homer and Lisa visit the science museum, then go out for ice cream. Lisa even wants to introduce Homer to her classmates. The two of them are inseparable every day. This makes Bart feel jealous. At dinner, Marge tells Homer that Bart also needs his attention. However, Homer feels that if he cares for Lisa, he has to care for Bart as well. Am I supposed to be super caregiver? Feeling ignored, Bart is in a bad mood all day. He seeks help from the school's counselor, but due to budget cuts, each student only gets 40 seconds of consultation time. When it's Bart's turn, he tells the counselor everything that's bothering him. The counselor suggests Bart vent his emotions until someone cares about him. Bart then heads to the church. Milhouse suddenly has an asthma attack and Bart thinks he's faking. If it's real, then even better. Bart hands Milhouse over to the waiter, asking him to take Milhouse to the hospital. Then Bart swaps the car keys of the residents. When people finish their prayers and get ready to leave, they find they can't find their keys. Seeing someone else holding their keys, they start fighting each other. At this point, Kent calmly operates his phone. Since he drives a Tesla, his car can summon itself. Nearby, the school principal Chalmers angrily asks who did this. Milhouse bravely speaks up. When Bart returns home, he seeks Homer's help, but Homer ignores him and calmly sits outside the door. Soon, angry residents show up. They demand Homer hand over Bart, but Homer remains calm. Seeing this, the residents take out their weapons. At that moment, Lisa steps out. Moe feels guilty upon hearing Lisa's words, and so does Wiggum. Lisa's speech calms everyone down. The residents grumble one last time and then leave. Homer asks Lisa not to tell Marge, because Marge used to like Bart more.
You're hearing things in the shower again, Marge.